folks. Hola. ¿Cómo estás ustedes? Shit. Translation, how art thou? Ain't that some shit? So when you're speaking Spanish, when you tell someone, ¿Cómo estás ustedes? Yes, you're basically saying, how art thou? Ain't that some shit? I realized that, well, a former colleague of mine brought that up a long time ago at NEU when we were in Spanish class together, and he was kind of confounded, dumbstruck, pissed off about the Spanish language. I'm not gonna lie, because there's like 5 different forms of Spanish, and it sucks because you have, well, I'll get into that later. God damn it, how are you guys doing? This is Big Daddy coming at you. It is Wednesday, August 9th, 2023. Hope y'all doing good. I love y'all, man. I do. I love y'all. I know. It's been a while, but there's some shit that's been happening in Big Daddy's life, man. There's some shit. It's pissed me off, but at the same time, it's opened my eyes to so much more. Yes, if you hear me on the road, this is going to be a long commute right now, folks. I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm driving from Flagstaff to Prescott Valley for work. What happened? Well, I'll reach well, goddamn, Big Daddy, what happened? Well, my child, lots. So, as you know, I was having trouble with my massage license. Some shit came up from 30 years ago, okay? So here in Arizona, we have to have 2 checks now. We have to have our standard, our one standard check, for the fingerprints, but then there has to be another set that goes out to DPS and, I almost said Facebook, to the FBI. So some dispositions that didn't get cleared up from 30 years ago popped up on that second background check, which automatically disqualified me from getting my damn license until I get this shit cleared up. I've been fighting with this since April, folks. I'm not gonna lie. I've been working underneath my chiropractic assistance license that I got from the ASIS School of Massage. And that's the only thing that's been keeping Big Daddy afloat. And that's one of the things that we thought was keeping us safe. That way I can keep working on my clients. However, come to find out, after I did get those dispositions cleared up, I was going to go through the whole process again to get my fingerprint clearance card, okay? These jokers turn around and tell me, under Arizona law, you cannot even, with your chiropractic assistance license, do any kind of massage. I said, you're kidding. I've been doing massage underneath my chiropractic assistance license for the last couple of months, because if I didn't, I'm going to be homeless. Sir, he said, I would stop immediately. You're not supposed to be doing this. He goes, and because you did tell me this now, we're going to hold you to the fire. I'm like, motherfuck you. Yes, I didn't say that. I came close. Folks, Big Daddy getting better. I'm not cussing folks out like I used to, but motherfuck you was on the tip of my damn tongue. I'm like, man, look, okay, I get that you guys are all the stickler for the rules, man, but this law has hurt people who are trying to do the right thing. This has hurt us more than it's helped us. He says, well, sir, we have to look out for the citizens of Arizona. I said, fool, I did say this. I said, fool, I am a citizen. Who's looking after me? Silence of the lambs. He didn't say shit. Only thing he says was, sir, is there anything I can help you with? Well, since you're not going to answer my damn question, then I guess we're done here. But thank you for not answering my question. I appreciate that. And you tell that damn lady who put this law into effect, go to hell. And he started saying something, I just hung up. At this point in time, folks, I don't even want to fight for this license no more. I really don't, because I shouldn't say this, because this is putting words to power, and I really do believe words have power, okay? Sometimes I can't help but think, well, goddamn, what next? This is happening for a reason, folks. It really is. I've been writing a lot more. I've been doing, I've been researching podcasting more about how to get this bad boy monetized, because I don't want to waste my time no more. Yeah, I mean, I love podcasting. I love getting on here acting like it's a radio station program, which I've been really missing radio lately. I have, man. I've been itching to get back in there, even though the pay ain't shit. It really isn't, folks. Don't get it twisted. Radio station DJs get money from their side hustles, and I'm not even joking with you. So it's hard. It's hard. I want to do all the above, but I have been doing writing more. I've been writing so many short stories. I've gone back and I've looked at the short stories I've written, and I've started recompiling them, man. I really have. I picked up a book by Harlan Ellison. It's an old pulp paperback, and it really is. $1.25. And it has a collection of his short stories in there, and it's even on the paper. And you know this is one of them old school dime back novels, because even the paper on the outside edges is yellow, and it's just a collection of, it's like maybe 10 to 15 short stories, 96 pages long. I'm like, Philip, you can do something like this. Excuse me, Big Daddy, you can do something like this, man. Don't be scared. And I'm still working on me. I've been getting my act together, and realizing that you don't always have to honor the itch with the scratch. Let that son bitch itch once in a while. Let it really just dig in, no matter how much it irritates you. Cool? Feel me? Does that make sense? Well, I heard that little quote from somebody else, and I agree. You don't always have to honor the itch with the scratch. Matter of fact, like I said, sometimes let that son bitch itch. I want to. Lately, I've been looking at outside the box. Looking at different cities and stuff like that, going online and talking with different people about networking. Hey, let's start something. Let's do something. And I know some of y'all probably gonna think, well, why don't you start with the crew that you have now? Because we all have different agendas. Okay, we all have different agendas. We all have an idea of what we want to do. I want to hustle with folks who want to make money. I want to hustle with folks who want to do the damn thing. And not everyone in my crew wants to do that. Again, they got their own agendas. They know what they want to do with their time and dime. I know what I want to do with mine, and I don't want to waste it no more. Before anyone gets in their damn feelings, no, I'm not calling anyone in my crew a damn waste of time, but I just know it is what it is. I want to start a network of creators, man. I want to do podcasts together. Let's do some stories together. Oh, you got a video camera, dude? Hey, you know what? You want to help? You need help with some film work and some directing and stuff like that? Let me help you. Let's do this. And I'm getting all this lately from Jason Momoa. Why Jason Momoa? Excuse me. He has a group of creative friends called the Pride of Gypsies. They've made commercials. They've made mini movies. They've done, like I said, they've done commercial mini movies. No, they're doing the damn thing. They're having fun, and they're really working their network. And every time I see their pictures and I hear their stories from all the creative folks in the Pride of Gypsies, they love what they're doing. They absolutely, when they get together, they just have an absolute blast. Is it all sunshine and rainbows? No, they get to work, but they have fun, and I miss that. Man, you don't know how bad I miss that. I want to start my own Pride of Gypsies. I'm down to work with anyone who's willing to cut their fucking ego, to cut their control issues, to cut their bullshit, in order for us to come together and say, hey, let's make magic, man. Cool, let's fucking do it. And if not, in the meantime, I'm gonna still do my thing, still do my podcast, and I'm gonna do my writing. I'm gonna do me. I'm not gonna hold my breath and wait for people to say, hey, let's do this. I'm on the search for them. I know I go back and forth, but that's just me. I go back and forth. I weigh things out in my head, and I'm going to find this crew, no matter what. I really am. I'm going to find this crew. It's going to be beautiful. We're going to make magic, and you'll probably hear the unedited version of this, folks, because yes, I'm on the road. You're going to hear a lot of, well, you probably hear it now. You probably hear the background noise of the engines and the cars and everything, and I do apologize, but I just wanted to get on here and talk with y'all, man. Live, unedited, having fun, just talking. Leave some comments down below. How has your week's been? Like the last couple weeks. How's your last couple weeks been? Y'all doing good? Y'all feeling good? You guys have relationship issues, and I hope they're all good. I hope they're happy relationship issues. I hope y'all are sitting there, doing the do instead of doing some other kind of do, filling out kind of divorce papers and shit like that. I hope that's not what's going on, but I really hope y'all are out there living your best lives, man. I really do. You know, don't go on Instagram showing your best side. Me excuse me, y'all, I'm sorry, I got something in my throat. That's what I'm saying. This is gonna be live, unedited, unapologetic. Just take it as it is. I hope y'all are out there just having fun. Yeah, times are tough right now, and no, it doesn't matter who's in that damn office. You make do with what you have, with the effort that you're putting into your life. Feel me? You know, you have your money right for you. Don't wait for no damn president to come in and save you, because ain't nobody gonna come fucking save you. Okay? No one's gonna come fucking save you. You save yourself. Get your own S on your chest, or whatever letter that you want to put on that represents like your inner super child. You know, da, 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 da. I don't know. I really feel that this whole thing that's happening right now with me is meant to push me into my more creative side. I really feel at times that my inner child is like, okay, you done fucking around? Couldn't we finally get to work? I'm like, yes, let's get to work. Let's make stories. I'm 51 years old, folks. I don't know how much time I have left. I can die on this motherfucking highway today. I really could. I could die 50 years from now. That's my goal, is to live a long, fruitful, happy life, as long as the spirits above, who I now call my family above, and the ancestors who I feel like they're always behind me. If not, no, they're not behind me. They're right beside me. They're always holding my hand. They're like, come on, let's do this. We got you. Don't be afraid. No, I'm not afraid of moving on with my life. I'm really not. This commute that I'm doing right now, that I have to do for the next, until August 16th. I was gonna stay in the hotel, but why? I could save that money. It's gonna put some wear and tear on the car, but it saves money on not getting a hotel. It saves money on not, buying frivolous shit. It's forced me to be more mindful, more careful with my money. And shit happens. I'm not mad. I don't feel bad about what's going on. Matter of fact, I'm very grateful what's going on. Anything that gets me out of my comfort zone, that pushes me to be a better person, that forces excuse me, I'm gonna mean to burp and hiccup in the ear. Anything that forces me to become the Philip that I'm supposed to be stepping into, that person who I see that I'm following. He's strong, brave, and even like he's told me a few times. Yes, I talk to myself, my future self. Talk to him all the time. I said, you're not afraid of shit, are you? The way you walk forward, the way you just kind of stand straight, erect. He'll chuckle at me. He'll say, who says I'm not afraid? He says, don't let the appearance fool you. Stuff like that. When I hear stuff like that from myself, that's what pushes me forward. That's what keeps me going. I have many whys as to why I keep going forward, as to why I want certain things in my life. One of them, I still want a family house. I do. I want a family house, and because our family house is about to be taken from us. Long story for another podcast. It doesn't piss me off when I think about it. It upsets me. It does. It upsets me because I'm like, man, look, we grew up there. Fuck. But at the same time, not everything stays gold. Where's that from? Where's that little quote saying? Stay gold. No, folks, but seriously, not everything lasts. Okay? My brother, he's mad. He's on his feelings about it. He's made little comments and no one wants to save the damn house. You know what? Sometimes you just gotta let shit go and move forward. If it was meant for anyone to have this family house, and guess what? You know what? We'd all be living there, but we're not. Only one person got to make out like a bandit, which that's the part that fucking pisses me off. But it's okay, because when I get my family house, ain't nobody taking this motherfucker from me. Ain't nobody taking this shit from my family. This is ours. And for those of you who are going through this shit right now with family dying and fighting over property and shit like that, you know, folks, ask yourself, man, is it really worth it? Is it really worth it? Is the love more important, or is that piece of fucking property more important? Is your family memories more important? Is being together more important? Or is that damn piece of property is what's going to drive the family away? Unfortunately, and I've said this in the past podcast, when the patriarch passed away, grandma and grandpa, family went to shit. Everyone got tribal, stayed with themselves. Everybody, including me. And that's fine. You know, shit's gonna happen like that. But whether we like it or not, shit's gonna happen like that. The only thing that makes me mad is that we were trying to get a family reunion, we were trying to get that going. And here's where we messed up. We were letting the aunts and uncles get involved. Why was that a bad thing? Because them motherfuckers got on our chat room, got to talking all kinds of unnecessary bullshit, letting all their feelings out. And of course, you know, the kids got to stick with, you know, their parents. I didn't. I told my mom flat out, why the fuck do you always feel like you gotta say some shit? You know what I mean? I can't control my mouth. I said, you know what? Either you control your mouth, or one of your brothers and sisters is going to control it for you. Well, I guess it's going to be controlled, huh? I said, yeah, and I hope I'm there to see you get popped in your mouth. Yes, I do say that to my mom, because sometimes the shit's ridiculous. Not everything is fucking about you. And my mom, all her brothers are dead, okay? And my mom's the baby. And there's one, including her, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 sisters, okay? And I don't know their dynamic. I don't know if they get along. I don't know if they don't get along. I know they talk, but I don't get it. You're all that y'all have left, and y'all don't really get along. And I guess that's all families, huh? I guess that's all families. But you know what though? They'll do them. Everyone else survives. We got this. But in the meantime, heat this morning. Y'all make sure y'all good with each other, okay? We don't know how much time we got left. We really don't. Make sure that you go with your family, loving the way you're supposed to, and fuck it. That's a service message from Big Daddy. There is one thing I definitely want to talk about. TV. Now, folks who know me, I don't really watch TV. I'll watch Netflix. I'll watch other shit. And if you guys are hearing a bunch of background noise right now, that is the road. They're doing road construction. I really do apologize, and I hope you stick with the podcast because it's not my fault. This road's all fucked up. But as someone who doesn't watch TV, I've been watching a lot of TV at my mom's house. The commercials still crack me up. I'm more interested in watching the damn commercials than actually watching the damn TV show, because a lot of these TV shows I've noticed, they all mirror each other. Okay, right now we're watching The Chi. I think we're on season 4 right now. Yeah, we binge watch shit, and The Chi's a trip. It really is. It's literally a black soap opera, and I just can't help it. Like, damn, if it's not one thing, it's another. But here's what I'm noticing about black sitcoms. It's always about some gangster thug shit. Is that all we're about? Is that the perception that we want to give people? Is that the perception that we give of ourselves? This whole damn thug shit, this whole gangster shit. I mean, I understand it's really still prevalent in our neighborhoods. I don't care if you're from the most grimiest of ghettos or from the most hood of hoods. Yes, I said it just like that. We don't always have to portray ourselves like that, man. We really don't. If I was to do a series, I'd portray it like the most hopeful cause ever. Not all of us are criminals. Not all black folks are born in hoods or ghettos, man. They're not. Same with my Mexican half. I see more sitcoms about, well, the goddamn novellas, drug dealers, shit like that. I'm like, God, you guys serious? You guys fucking serious? This is the portrayal that y'all really see of us 24/7. I see us as something so much greater, so much better. And I know a lot of my family and friends are like, so get off your ass, do some writing, and won't you change the game? You know, even though there's a writer strike right now, there's a writer strike and actor strike. Now is the time to strike. Make content, put short films up. What, you got YouTube? Man, right now Netflix, folks. I went to the Netflix website. Now searching. They are searching for content right now. basically everything was going on in Hollywood right now. And I don't blame the actors for striking. I don't blame the writers for striking. I don't blame them for being pissed off at some of the comments that a lot of these executives are talking shit about. Well, yeah, come December when they see that their rents are due and all this other stuff, they'll cave in. There's been recorded documentation of them saying that shit, and that gives the writers more incentive to say, oh, okay, go for it. All your movies are shut down. How will you make it without us? You know, yeah, they'll find someone like me who wants to break in and they'll say, hey, Big Daddy, you want to write? Yeah. Oh, well, sir, you didn't let us finish. Shut up. What do you want? What do you want me to write about? You tell me right now. You tell me right now what you want me to write about, and you got your damn sitcom. Yes, and then people will say, well, Philip, you're not really supportive of what's going on. You know what? None of them writers know who I am. None of them actors give a fuck who I am either. I don't give a fuck who they are either. I have mouths to feed, okay? It's an opportunity. It's an opportunity for me to break out of my shell. If they came to me and said, Big Daddy, you want to write something for us? Do you want to direct something for us? Hell, do you want to even act in something? I'll act the damn fool. You'll hear me. Big Daddy will act the goddamn fool, and y'all will sit there and watch the damn show. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all say. Big Daddy sold out, yeah. You would too. If you had mouths to feed, if you saw the same opportunity that I'm seeing right now, and even some of my other creative types, man. But you know, yeah, we are kind of forming a little creative team, like I told you about. We'll get back to that later. Bob said the same thing. Hey, now's the time to strike. That's how I know it is. Now is the time to pounce on them. And here's the funny thing is though, remember back, I don't know if y'all paid attention to it or not. I know I did. Back in '89, there was another writer's strike, and during that time, between late '88 to '89, a lot of screenwriters did migrate to the comic book field, Marvel, DC, and during that period, I'd have to say that was the most creative stories ever created or put out by those two companies during that time. Sam Hamm put out the most beautiful. It was Sam Hamm and Dennis Cowan. They put out a Batman story. I can't remember off the top of my head. I do have the issues. I see the issues in my head. Badass story. There was a lot of them, man, that crossed over during that time. You know, they had to put food on the table. And then when the writer's strike was over, of course, they just kind of pretty much said, oh, okay, here's your comic books back, fuck you. But now those same ones are coming back. But now the comic book companies are being smart. They're like, no, fuck you. We remember what happened last time. But, you know, in the comic book field, you don't have to be with one of the big ones. They're creating their own shit. They're finding artists. They're like, hey, guess what? I got this project. You interested? And these artists are like, yeah, because I got to put food on the table too. So it all works out, folks. It all works out. It's opportunity. And when the opportunity is there, you fucking strike. So I don't give a damn who listens to this and calls me a sellout. I'll be selling out, putting food on the table for my family, getting bills paid, getting shit taken care of, getting my foot in the door, taking advantage of an opportunity that anyone else would take. Put a stamp on this shit. Big time. I know some of my people who are going to listen to this, they're going to be like, okay, we heard your podcast. What you want to do? You know, my nombre. There you go. Sorry, that sounded all fucked up. Yes, I'm learning Spanish too. That's the other thing I'm learning. I'm still keeping strong with Duolingo. But Duolingo kind of pisses me off. Okay, they dropped a lot of features. Hold on, folks. Excuse me real quick. Oh, good old coffee. Caramel macchiato with an extra shot and coconut milk, sugar-free syrup. Everything a grown boy needs. Or to stay up late and have his heart beat out of his damn chest trying to sleep and you can't because you know you're so fucking caffeinated. Anyway, any fucking way. Duolingo's a bitch right now. Remember the flirt, for those who mess with Duolingo, yeah, the flirt features. That was how I was learning Spanish really, really fast. about a couple years ago. The flirting, oh yeah, I was interested because I'm like, okay, how do you flirt? How do you flirt in this language? How do you flirt in this language? How about this language? Folks, I was learning how to flirt in Swahili. I don't remember any of it, but Swahili is very smooth. Sometimes it sounds like an argument, but that sounds like Cantonese. I tried to learn how to flirt in Cantonese, and I gave up on that because I kept laughing too damn much. Who the hell is gonna give me any kind of anything, a kiss, a hug, or anything, when it sounds like I'm yelling at them? Shit, I know I wouldn't. Asian lady comes up to me, trying to be all smooth. I don't know what you're saying. You be cussing me out. But in Swahili though, smooth. Flirting in Italian. I was learning how to flirt in Italian. That was smooth, boy. My pants would have came off if a lady came and start flirting with me in Italian. Oh, but at the time, oh yeah, girl, yeah, keep going, talk that shit. Spanish, yeah. Spanish is, I'm learning from a book. I picked up a flirt book in Spanish, and it's maybe about 50 pages long. Every kind of flirt thing you can say. I can't say it. I'm not gonna say it right now because I'll get too into it, and I'll go into a full blown Spanish commentary. And I'm gonna do that. That's one of my goals. I'm gonna do a full blown Spanish speaking podcast, one episode completely in Spanish. I don't care how bad it sounds. I don't care if I'm mispronouncing shit. Y'all can sit there and laugh with me, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, and we'll have fun together. Matter of fact, I'll probably teach y'all all the flirting words. Okay, I'm gonna grab that damn book and just go to town. Speaking of reading, a lot of you have been asking me again, Big Daddy, would you please do the that one book series that you did a couple years ago with Go the Fuck to Sleep? So I can't remember the author's name offhand, but last year I did Go the Fuck to Sleep. It was basically it's an adult comedy book, story book, where homeboy is trying to get his child to go to sleep, and he's just like kind of being like all nice, but he's cussing. And there's three in the series, but there's been a lot more coming out lately. There's been like quite a bit. One of the books I was requested to read, and hell, why not? I was requested to read the autobiography of Malcolm X. What beautiful practice would that be? Do a chapter every part, like to have a little side book, have a little side podcast series, autobiography of Malcolm X, a free reading. Of course, I'd have to, see how to get permission to do all that, because Big Daddy ain't trying to get sued by nobody, and I'm not. What the fuck they gonna get from me? Nothing. Lint. They're gonna get a pocket full of fucking lint, because all my money's in the bank, and I don't even have that much money right now in the bank. But they will get a pocket full of lint. And if I had food stamps, guess what? Whoever's gonna have the goddamn food stamps. But you know what I mean, folks. I ain't trying to get sued. So yeah, if you have a book suggestion that you want me to read, fucking tell me. Tell me, and I'll get a hold of the publisher and ask them, hey, can I read this book online on a podcast, the whole thing, without paying any kind of royalties or anything like that, or do I have to have some kind of royalty payment set up, blah blah blah? And if they say no, I'm going to town and we're gonna have fun. Y'all can grab your beer, your tea, your coffee, your snacks, whatever. Just crank me up to 10, and Big Daddy's gonna go to town on reading. And I promise you, I will not use different voices. I've tried to. Hey, I've been doing that lately. I've been acx.com. That's Amazon's book voiceover thing. Hold on, folks. Okay, sorry, I had to pop my ears real quick. Whew. Okay, now I can hear myself. It doesn't feel like I'm yelling anymore. If it sounded like I was yelling, folks, those last few miles, I do apologize, because I couldn't hear shit. So anyway, ACX. And this is not a free plug either. No, they're not paying me to say this. It's interesting to go on there and try to find jobs to read. I've been auditioning lately. Matter Matter of fact, I auditioned for like 5 of them. Didn't get none of them, and that's fine. But they all have said the same thing. You're almost there. You're almost there. Control your breathing. Damn, that's the hardest part though. Because I'll go, the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. I do that now. I'll be talking with y'all on the podcast. Next thing I know, I'll go, and this, blah, blah, and blah, blah, blah. I don't know where that's from. I'm doing my best to control it. And when I feel it coming on, I'll literally stop on the ACX book, and I'll go back. Now, I did audition. I can say this now. I'm not gonna say which book. Okay, I'm not gonna say which book because they had free auditions on there, and maybe sometimes they'll let just regular folks, not no really high paid or high profile voice actor do the book. I did try out for a Star Wars book a while back, and that was my first try. I was like, fuck it, why not? Hell, and all I had to do was read the chapter, and they told me very good for a first timer, and if you just practice a little bit more, get small books to start. Get anything that will help push you to your next level in voice acting. We see you doing voice characters. I'm like, well, that's actually what I want to do. I would love to do a full-length animation with my voice, or a series. Shoot, get the adulation of millions. Oh, that's Big Daddy. That's Big Daddy. Hell yeah, I'm going there, folks. Hell yeah. We all want adulation. We all want to be recognized for our fucking work. I mean, I'm not looking for validation. I'm looking for adulation. I know y'all say, you egotistical, half-breed son of a bitch. Or is that just me? That's probably just me. Anyway, that's the shit that, I would love to do that. I mean, ever since I was a kid, and I've said this before in other podcasts, ever since I was a kid, I would love to do that, man. So yes, folks, that was a quick pause right there because I passed by Smokey. You remember Smokey and the Bandit? Come on now. Oh, for all you old cats like me, Smokey and the Bandit was probably one of the most fun movies ever made. Cheesy as fuck, but it was also one of the most funnest movies ever made. And it was cool shit. So I passed by. I seen him sitting on the side of the road. I don't have my phone in my hand, but I felt him looking at me. So I grabbed the phone quick, put it on pause, and sure enough, he had his radar gun up. He was looking dead at me, and I can always feel when someone's looking at me. I can actually feel when there's like a mini camera looking at me, and I will find that shit. I don't know how. I don't know if that's a talent I have, or maybe I just don't like motherfuckers looking at me secretively. Especially this damn app. I don't know what the hell the app is called. It's an app that you can take someone's picture, okay? You take someone's picture and you can find out information on them online. What kind of nosy fucking shit is that? What do you get out of that? For all you nosy motherfuckers out there who do that shit. The only reason why I know this is because I caught someone doing that to me. I looked up and I heard click. And she acted like she's talking on the phone. I went to the table she was at. It was in Chipotle's over here in Prescott. I said, "Excuse, did you just take a picture of me?" And she goes, "Huh?" I said, "Huh, hell." Y'all know me. Huh, hell. I said, "You just took a picture of me, didn't you?" And she's like, "No." And instead of trying to put the phone down, so I don't see what she's doing, she's sitting there trying to talk to me, trying to cheesy smile, trying to be cute. I saw the app pop up with my picture. And my name, my fucking date of birth, a trajectory where I could possibly live, my social media outlets. I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck app is this? Fuck you. What's wrong with you goddamn kids nowadays, man? What is it that hard for y'all to have a conversation? I mean, yes, for all those who are like just 21 and above and y'all think that you're grown, you motherfuckers ain't grown. Some of y'all have so many goddamn issues right now, but those are self-imposed issues. Y'all can take care of your shit. But some of y'all smoke and vape so goddamn much, you guys just don't feel like you don't want to have to take care of your shit. Have a grown folk ass conversation. That means get out your goddamn comfort zone and actually talk to people. You will be a better fucking human being if you do. Trust me. I know a lot of you who could stand to do that shit. Get out your drug induced, fucking walking zombie comas for a little bit and have conversations with people. The problem is I see with all you younger folks, y'all just ain't got no damn game. Yes, I want to go on a tirade right now. Y'all just ain't got no damn game. Me and my friend last night went to go visit. We were talking about that. Motherfuckers just ain't got no game. I went to the bar 2 weeks ago. Girl pulls up beside me, smiling. Hi, how you doing? How you doing? Buy me a beer. Before I realized, I said, bitch, please. And I turned around and I walked off. Back in my day, okay, when I was 23, during my 20s, okay, women had game. And how did women have game? They had to show up as themselves. There was no magazines, there was no internet for them to go and say, oh, I want to look like this, I want to be this, how can I do this, and all this other stuff. What kind of mask can I put on tonight? What can I do to go wow this guy? Some of y'all, I ain't gonna lie, some of you young ladies need to wash your ass before you sit there and try to get a man. Because some of you motherfuckers, I've stood by some of y'all some bitches, and dudes are worse. Y'all motherfuckers got this chip on your shoulder nowadays like someone owes you something. Walk into a place hard, trying to mean mug. And what do you propose? What's going to happen with that? Nothing. Some of y'all are really physically out there trying to find fights. There's men and women out there. They're out there. They're trying to find fights. And for what? To try to prove something. That's not proving your man or your womanhood. It's proving how much of a little bitch you are. Okay? A big mouth ain't shit. Because remember, someone always got your whole card. But back to the flirting thing. Women dressed up. Women back in the day, I don't care if it was like a nice pair of jeans, some sneakers, nice top. They kept their bodies covered. They kept us guessing. And they talked. They flirted. All that shit. Yeah, we had to work for it. Goddamn right, we had to work for it. None of this, buy me a beer. Fuck you. Buy you nothing, buy you a cup of piss, motherfucking hand, I would shove it down your throat, bitch, shit. And fellas, I've heard from ladies lately of how young men act nowadays. They try to act so goddamn hard. They all think, oh, I got a big dick, so I ain't got shit to prove, motherfucker. You know what? Your dick ain't shit. If a woman is telling you, or if another guy's telling you your manhood is based on your dick size, then you know what? You still don't even have a full brain. Because if you don't know how to communicate with people, if you don't know how to sit there and have a conversation with the crowd, if you don't know how to at least go past double-digit vocabulary, you ain't shit. You give a fuck how big your dick is. It just means that you're probably eligible to go star on porn, and that's about it. You ain't got nothing else to offer. It's like these women nowadays going on Instagram, soft porngram. That's what I call it nowadays, soft porngram. Because you got all these heifers going on there, showing the goddamn camel toe and bending over, showing all kinds of ass. I'm just showing the best side of myself. That's all what you are. Can you cook? Can you clean? Can you brush your fucking teeth? Do you know how to blow your nose? Can you carry a conversation with somebody? Or is all that you are, your so-called brand, is lifting weights, showing your ass, and that's it? Man, I really wonder about this generation coming up. Well, a couple of generations behind, I really do. My son, he was like that, and it worried me. So I was like, so what are you seeing online that's making you just think like someone owes you something? And I've been to quite a few forums on Facebook and shit like that where a lot of these young folks congregate, and some of the shit that they talk. My parents, they don't do this, and they owe me this, and they owe that. No. The only reason why a lot of parents gave their kids what they wanted because we thought that our kids shouldn't go without like we did. Come to realize that them little bastards need to go without. You don't always have to have everything. You got to work for every goddamn thing. And if you don't want to work for it, then you don't fucking deserve it. It's just that damn simple. I don't know. Maybe I'm just old or old school. Maybe maybe I see the world differently. I feel the world differently. I vibe with the world differently. And I know a lot of folks say, well, you got to keep up, Phil. I got to keep up with shit. If keeping up with the Joneses means that I got to be, how can I say it? Materialistic. I'm saying. I guess I'm saying. If I have to buy shit in order to prove my damn status, if I have to do all this shit in order to be recognized, loved, or respected by any kind of peers or by the younger generation, by my consumption clout of materialistic goods, then you can fucking keep it. You can fucking keep it. I want people to recognize me for my heart. And it's taken me a long time to get out of my bullshit, out of I ain't gonna lie, I was toxic. I was toxic to myself. I was a hater. That's documented in other podcasts too. I was a fucking hater. You know, my boys are getting all the girls while I was the nice guy. I was that nice guy. And to being the nice guy didn't get me shit. It didn't get me the girl, it didn't get me anywhere in life. Being nice does not get you a job. Being nice doesn't get you not killed. It doesn't get you not being treated like shit. Being nice just means someone's going out there who's looking at you, ready to pounce and take advantage of that shit. That's what that means. And yes, there are people out there ready to pounce on your ass to take advantage of you, especially if they see that you're a nice girl or a nice guy. Okay? I learned to harden up. I learned to not be nice to everybody. Okay? I am nice. But overall, I am still nice, folks. Don't get me wrong. I am. But it's only reserved for people who I know who have a certain vibe. And that is shitty for me to say. Well, it's probably shitty in your context, but for me, I'm protecting my peace. Does everyone deserve your kindness? No. Do people deserve your smile? Hell yeah. If you want to smile your ass off. I know some people who don't smile for shit, and I'm just like, okay, well, don't smile. And some of them do it because they don't want to be approached. They want to be left alone. I'm gonna fucking stay home then. You know, if you don't want no one to fuck with you, if you want to be a recluse for the rest of your life, if you're having BBS, which by now, actually someone asked me that. BBS stands for bitter bitch syndrome. Okay, folks, I made that up myself. Bitter bitch syndrome, BBS. And I know a lot of motherfuckers suffering from BBS right now. To each their own. All I know is I'm not gonna suffer from no BBS or BBD or ABC 1, 2, 3. Life has too many challenges for me anyway. But what the fuck was I saying? I forgot completely what the hell I was saying. Shit. Anyway, back to the program. I'm drinking my coffee. Hold on. Oh yeah. But y'all get the gist of what I'm saying on this podcast, folks. I love you. I miss you. I just wanted to have some good old conversation. The way human beings act with each other nowadays, if you're not with this, then you have to be with that. And we don't want anything to do with you, especially if you're associated with certain things. Okay, well, then fucking don't. I still get ass all the time. Or actually, I have no choice. Being over here in Prescott Valley, these motherfuckers are quick to say, well, you know, Black Lives Matter was the root of all cause of all things. And I'm like, you know, well, no. I don't want to cause a fist fight right now, because if one of you put your goddamn hands on me, I promise you I will go to your jail, which you'll probably end up not even going, but they gonna send my beautiful brown ass. Okay? I hear so many things about so many causes up here in Prescott Valley about everything what's going on. This is what's wrong with the world, and this what's going on wrong with the world. And I'll ask them, do you do much traveling? Oh no, it's not safe out there. Okay, then don't tell me shit. Why do I tell people don't tell me shit if they haven't been traveling? It's because they have a one-sided view or one narrow view of how the world works. If you haven't been traveling, and yes, I am being fucked up on this one. I am being what's it called? Judgment on this one. If you haven't traveled, if you haven't seen the world, if you have not seen how the world works, if your idea of the world working is looking on the internet 24/7, reading articles from Fox or CNN or some other bullshit. Or if you have, oh, I got black friends. Okay, but you're not living their black life. Fuck you. Or I have white friends. You're not living their white life. Fuck you. Mexican, Native, I have these kind of friends, but you're not living that particular life. Fuck you. If you don't have an ounce of compassion or empathy in your body, if you don't want to go out and get out and go travel to see what goes on anywhere else, you can't talk to me. You can't tell me shit. You can't tell me nothing about life, love, nothing. And I stand by that. I don't like narrow world ass views. You know, I've traveled, I've gone to Mexico a few times, for fun. And this last time was for my 50th birthday. When I went, it was to get, you know, a view. I wanted to see if it had been viable for me to go down there and become a massage therapist. Sure, the area was fine, but I could have went deeper. So next time, I will go deeper, and it's only because I want to see how they live. Going down to Ensenada, it was magic. Okay, to me it was magic. I saw how a side of my people, how they live, their loves, their lives, their passions, their strength, their vulnerability. Talking with married couples who have had these little shops for years, and they're happy. They're happy with just, you know, they get what they get. They love what they love. They're helping their families, and it's a beautiful thing. Talking with a lot of them folks, man, it just really opened my eyes of, you know, you don't always have to have something big in your life to make you feel important. You're important regardless. What made me have a deep love for my people during that time, well, I always have deep love for my people, but a deeper love during that time was, it's just amazing how strong, resilient they are. They don't let anything outside of their bubble get to them. One guy told me, he gave me this cool Ensenada keychain for my birthday. Told him it was my birthday. He said, Feliz cumpleaños, mijo. Live your life. Live your life to the best of your ability. I said, oh, I'm doing my best. He goes, are you? He goes, you're here. He goes, but what are you experiencing? You're here, but what are you living? He goes, you're here. He goes, but are you here? Are you present? He said, are you just visiting? He goes, think about that whenever you go somewhere, even when you go home. And I have been. That small, quick lesson, that was probably one of the best lessons I've ever gotten in my adult life. I know folks say it all the time. Be present. Look around you. See what's going on. And to me, being present in the moment like that just means being happy in the moment. Being happy I'm alive. Being happy I get a chance to see what the hell's going on with this shit, man. This crazy ride we call life. There's beauty in everything if you just stop and look for a second. Seriously. Stop, look around you, take a deep ass breath. No, you may not be where you want to be in your life. No, you may be single and you wish you had somebody. Yes, you wish that you had more money, you had more of this, more of that. But if you don't stop once in a while and just take a big old sorry, not that sorry, take a breath of fresh air and just realize, hey, I'm alive, I'm here. Thank you. You're gonna miss your own lessons. Oh yeah, sorry, I had to get some water. So I've learned to be more grateful. I've learned to be more present. I'm learning, folks. I'm learning. I have to, and that's why, to go back to the beginning, that's why I'm trying to find my private gypsies. They're out there. We're waiting for each other. And when we finally hook up, when we finally get shit popping off, woo, it's gonna be motherfucking magic. And I know what y'all probably think. I know some of y'all probably think, well, what about all the people who were with you before? Hey, they're doing them. I'm doing me. It all works out in the end. Okay? I wish them nothing but the best. I wish them nothing but love, joy, happiness, all the above. We just didn't mesh together. Okay? Maybe it was all of our egos. Maybe it was all of our fucking stupidity. Maybe it was just we just couldn't work well together. Okay? Some of the things that we did do, yeah, we worked well together. And I've worked on some projects with people that hell yeah, man. Shit, we worked well. We had fun. Did we get along? Fuck no. Fuck no, we didn't get along. But those few collaborators, I did work with, man, we killed it. We fucking killed it. And that's what I want. Minus the not get along, can't stand each other part. I want us to get along and, do work. So to all of you who listening, I hope you find your pride. I hope you find your gypsy crew. I really hope that you get your money, get the money that you want, get the career that you want, get the man or woman that you want. I really hope that you find the love and peace within yourself to move on. I really, really above all hope that you just live a full fucking life, whether you want to go to your grave looking all nice and pretty or you want to be like me. I know I'm hobbling to my motherfucking grave. I know I'm gonna be fucking beat up. I know I'm gonna be just goddamn, man, that shit hurt back then. Skydiving, doing this, fighting, wrestling, all that shit. But what a fucking ride. What a motherfucking ride. And the path I'm on right now, folks, no regrets. I don't have no regrets whatsoever. Why? Because that is an old Philip who existed. Those are his regrets. Those are his vulnerabilities. And I'm helping that past Philip to get good with himself. And for each version that existed of Philip, we're helping each other get good. Remember, don't do this. Remember this. Remember this. But it's not all panicky and shit like it used to be when I used to deal with my damn shadow work. Some shit will pop off and all of a sudden, like, see, look, it's about to happen, it's about to happen. Hey, watch out, watch out. Now it's like, hey, we've been here before. You know what's up. Cool, thank you. Oh yeah, that's the way it is. That's how we talk to each other. That's how we got to like that with each other, folks. But you know what though? I love you all. Thank you for riding with me. Thank you for this time. Shit, it's what time is it? 8:08 right now. I can't remember what time it was when I left, but all I know is that when I do this, I have the utmost joy in my heart, the most fun. This is why I know this is what part of my project what I'm supposed to be doing. And I really do hope, I really, really, really hope, as long as I work for it, I'm gonna find my damn pride. I'm gonna find them folks I'm gonna work with. I'm telling you, I know it sounds like a broken record, but I can't iterate it enough. I'm gonna find my pride of gypsies. Okay? It's gonna, and I'm telling you, pay attention. We're gonna make some goddamn magic. Excuse me, I drink some water. Yeah. That's all I want in this life. It's taking me a long ass time to get to this point. It's taking me even longer to get out of my head. But I've had beautiful people along the way who helped me get out of said head. I know that sounded very dirty, and I know there's someone out there who's probably said that's what she said. But I want to work with people who want to put in the damn work. No, they want to make magic, not ego. They want to make magic, not have control. They want to make magic, not bullshit. I want to get paid for my shit, and I want to find folks who want to treat this as a business, but we have fun. We get paid. Sorry, my shit. I don't want to work for free no more. No one wants to work for fucking free. So, no more free work. Me and my pride, we're gonna get paid and have fun and pick our noses and drink tequila. Oh yeah, you know that part was coming. Anyway, folks, I'm out here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for chiming in. And leave me some comments below. Did you like this podcast? Did you not like it? Do you think I'm full of shit as usual? Do you think I'm not full of shit? Do you think I'm a brown, sexy man, beautiful Afro-Latino man? Or do you think I'm just full of shit? Comments below, folks. And thank you for everyone who likes and subscribe. Thank you so much. It's all appreciated. I love you all. It's just, I got this. I tell myself that all the time. I got this, and I do got this. Thank you for listening, and as always, mwah! Peace.